It's a conversation starter for many South Americans when the topic of Turkey comes up. Like tens of millions of others across the world, South Americans have also fallen in love with Turkish TV dramas. And that popularity is translating into real numbers. More than 165,000 tourists from South America have visited Turkey so far this year, up 70% from 2017. It provides an opening to expand a relationship already built on a foundation of cultural goodwill. Energy, trade, and strategic partnerships are all likely to be on the agenda during Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's multi-nation trip to South America. His visits to Argentina, Paraguay, and Venezuela will touch on all those subjects, as the continent's status as a growing market, as well as a source for raw materials, continues to attract Turkish companies. But it's Turkey's relations with Venezuela and its leader, Nicolas Maduro, that many analysts have been watching closely. Maduro has endured economic troubles at home, which has fueled violent protests against his government. And Venezuela's troubled relationship with its largest export market, the United States, has only worsened the situation.
Against Venezuela.
Much like his countrymen who are shying away from America's cultural influence, Maduro is also searching for alternatives when it comes to trade and strategic partners. Having already visited Turkey 4 times in just 2 years, Maduro has lavished compliments on Erdogan, even tweeting a message back in July praising him as a leader of the new multipolar world.
So Maduro is really looking for new allies, and Turkey, as a country that has come under the criticism of a number of Western governments, became a rather good ally for the Venezuelan regime. So that's why Maduro is increasingly looking to the Turkish government for diplomatic support, for political support, as well as better economic ties.
But this economic relationship has been upended by the United States, whose attempts at isolating Maduro is now directly affecting Turkey's trade relations. In July, Venezuela's mining minister, Victor Cano, said the country's gold was being sent to Turkey for refining to avoid the risk of being seized by European nations which are cooperating with U.S. sanctions. U.S. President Donald Trump responded in kind by authorizing new sanctions on Venezuela's gold sector. It was a move to disrupt a lucrative lifeline that U.S. officials fear is undermining efforts to pressure Maduro.
This dictatorship of Nicolas Maduro.
And with the U.S. considering adding Venezuela to its list of state sponsors of terrorism, Turkey will be put in a tighter spot of choosing between old and new allies. James Kim, Straight Talk.